Hey, this is Rachel from the Life Facilitator, and I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of my journals and sort of creative planning, as if that seems crazy to say that because all my planners have creative stuff in it, but journals and sort of creative content stuff planners. So let's start from the top. So this first planner or journal is my faith journal. I have it in a Quinn Boulay cover, and I'm using the Quinn Boulay Personal Transformation Journal for this setup. And so my faith journal is where I write down scriptures that I'm working through, prayers that I have, thoughts I have about things that are going on and things I've been sort of working through. Any sort of meditations I'm doing or anything faith related, working on, anything spiritually related is in here. I have the pockets just sort of decorated, just fun stuff, and then a little bit of washi. And then I am working through right now the Illustrative Faith 2020 devotional. This tucks in here, and then the stuff I'm working on goes in here. So because it's the beginning of the year, I have just started this. I had a whole nother one from last year. But here's what it looks like so far. I'm going to flip kind of fast because, that's kind of personal. I do pre-prep some of the pages just so that when I actually am sitting down to do a quiet time, I'm not spending the time decorating, I'm spending the time writing and whatnot. And so that is this. I use this probably 2 to 3 times a week, so it's not every day. And then next up is, this is a fun little addition. So this is the Reset Girls Crafty Club playbook, and this is what the cover of it looks like. I added this cover. Again, just fun pockets. There is like nothing functional about this. Some things I want to add to the playbook are in there. So the idea of this is this is a adult version of like a playbook, literally, places to collage and to do creative activities that's not in a planner and not necessarily in a journal. So it's smash booking, it's pocket pages, it's all sorts of stuff. So I'm not going to do a full flip through. I will link the Reset Girls flip through of it, but I'll show you a couple things that I've done in it. So here's some memory keeping I did with a misfit photo from last year that never got used, and so I wanted to put it in. And then I've done a little bit of art journaling in here. A lot of things I just pull from magazines. So this is from a magazine. That's from a magazine. And then this is a page that I have started. So yeah, the goal of this is really just fun and just to play around and to kind of get that creative juice, those creative juices going without it being have to be in a planner. I have it inside a Carpe Diem cover. I've trimmed a Recollections cover down so that it'll fit inside, and then I also secured it with a elastic band. So the pages are meant to be classic Happy Planner size, but when I printed it at 7 by 9, so it's just going to be a little bit shorter than how it was meant to be. So this is used probably I'm hoping to get into this once a week. But yeah, just a fun place to play and to use my stash and to just sort of get crafty. Next up is my content planner. I'm on the Coco's Daisy design team for the planner team and the memory keeping team. So, and I want to be a little more organized with how I post and plan those posts and all that kind of stuff. So this is a creative content planner for me. And I have it currently set up with Planner Society from, maybe like May of last year, February. I'll look and see. And this will just sort of stay set up like this. I really like this, and I'm just going to kind of keep it as it is. I started content planning in just a composition notebook. However, I will be switching once this is filled. Well, actually, once I'm done with the weekly pages that I've already set up in here, I am going to switch to a book-bound version of the Happy Planner dashboard layout. I am so excited about this. This is sort of what I've been looking for. I've tried a couple different things with content planning, and this is like what I'm looking for. I'm going to be using this for the Cocoa Daisy challenge. It perfectly has exactly what I need, which is like, a side to write my to-dos, and then I can put the posts that I'm needing to post on this side. So I'm very excited about this, and it fits inside of the Webster's Pages composition notebook folio, and so I'm so excited about that. And it's book-bound, which for this kind of planning, I want book-bound is great. And so, but because I didn't have this until recently, I sort of started without it. And so these are City Girl Planner inserts that I trimmed down to add. And here, I'll just do a quick flip of how I have been using this. And I really like having a separate place to do sort of content notes and to-dos rather than having it in my catch-all planner. And I was working on like what planners I needed for 2020. So some of this is just notes, and then some of it's actually planning. I didn't have a January. I didn't want to make a January monthly page, so I actually trimmed this down from a Happy Planner. And then these are plan to create inserts, which I use to sort of any deadlines I have go in here. And I also put a little flip of weekly deadlines on these two pages. And these little boxes are from Retro Hip Mama. She has a content insert that you can purchase on her shop. This is my tracker for social media. So I have a couple things that I want to be sort of aware of and whether I'm tracking it or not. The Cocoa Daisy challenge is here, and then just some ideas I'm thinking about. A couple other challenges that I'm working through. I'm really loving the Everyday Selfie Love challenge by Tracy Reed. It's pretty fun. And then here's this week. So this layout is Reset Girl, and I just printed it and pasted it into the insert. And then this is one of the printables from Cocoa Daisy. Again, just printed and then slapped it into the composition planner. And then next week I had already put this in. So I put all this in before I received this. And so I'm going to finish this, and then the rest of this will be for notes. But this insert is Light's Planner Action, and I asked her if she would send me the printable of this, if I could purchase the printable, and she said yes. Oh, and this is lovely. Mostly I really wanted this like tracker at the bottom. You can tell. Can you tell I like trackers? So this is I'm gonna play with this for next week, and then I'll move over to this after that. So yeah, so this is social media or content creation. Anything having to do with creative projects and creative content goes in here. And then last up is probably one of my favorite planners, and it's my memory planner. I love this planner so much. Here I have a bunch of the noted, Cocoa Daisy noted stuff in the front. I'm using pockets to store things like crops that I may want to use for photos and paper and things. I have the memory keeping stickers in a pocket in here. And then I also have pre-punched paper that I can then add to my pages in here as well. And then this is the printable for this is the subscriber printable for the month. And then I just thought the other day that a fun way to use this. Oh, sorry, let me back up. I'm using the Teresa Collins Big Happy Planner for 2020. Love this layout. It's so pretty and simple and classic and lovely. So I think I'm going to use this to actually mark what if I took a photo that day, what that photo was, and so that I can mark that here. I'm also doing the photo a day selfie love challenge with Tracy Reed, and so I might put the photo that I used here or the prompt here as well. I can not show you yet the rest of this because I have a post coming on Cocoa Daisy's blog showing the first week of January. But one of the things I just deeply love about this planner layout is just how neutral it is. And it has the peach, but this is so easy to cover up if I wanted to. I'm really loving this layout for memory keeping. And yeah, so this is my memory keeping planner, and I typically memory keep the Monday or Tuesday after the week that has passed, if I can get to it. And yeah, so memory planner, content and creative content and projects, Crafty Club playbook, and my faith journal. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, please leave them below. And I look forward to I look forward to having you at my next video. Thanks. Bye.